guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we came for a seminar from Lilong company and I want us to attend the seminar with me. Stay till the end, okay? Thanks.
When I entered the energy room, I'm relieved now. But when I first entered, I was scared. I said, what was happening? I started feeling hot inside my body from the crown of my head, even to my feet. I was sweating seriously. I was kind of scared. I just kept quiet. When I came down now, I can't feel the pain anymore. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Dr. Chimamanda. As I was saying, this is infrared spectrum energy capacity pocket, where someone can actually go inside and sit down and make use of it. So here, it does a lot of function. I'm going to list the function that this special compartment does, and I will advise us to come and at least feel the first one. Come and have a feel how this works, and you must testify. So I came out from here. If you can see my video, I was sweating, like I was feeling refreshed, like I want to sleep, like all my body were like relaxed and cool, and I feel the immediately. So seeing is believing, like testing it is believing. Just come and test it, what I'm saying.
Body, you can go in there and sit like a gentle lady or gentleman. While on the bucket side, this product communicates the same fine infrared energy that comes out of the energy room, but it's only your leg that goes in at the same, at the time. But the same energy will come from your leg up through your body to every part of your body. So you are not losing anything. It's just that one is a little pricey, while the other is economical, depending on the size of your body. Alright. One of the things I want to quickly look at are the core concepts of this product. What are the concepts that went into the thinking behind the production of this revolutionary and innovative product that we call the far infrared energy room or bucket? First is what we call the penetrating effect of far infrared energy. That is the only energy that comes out of the sun, which we have been able to simulate and put inside this product, that can penetrate your body 2 to 5 centimeters deep into your core body. If you've heard of people that have used sauna, the wet sauna, they will tell you there's nothing new about what you are saying. We've been using wet sauna to achieve wellness. We go to, and you tell them, wet heat, does it penetrate your skin? The answer is no. We all carry Android phone. Anything you hear from me, Google it. That's what I tell my people. Google it. Don't just say, I've had it from Bible. Google it on your phone, whether the information you are hearing, it was just put together to delight you, or it has a scientific basis. I am a scientist. I can't stand and be talking rubbish where science is concerned, because that's not the way I was trained or brought up. I must have an evidence to back my claims, scientific evidence. The penetrating effect is there because the energy enters into your body. 2, we have what we call the thermal effect. One of our mottos in Lilong is that warm your life, care for your life, or care for your family. Warmth, or what you call hypothermia, increase in body temperature, has a massive health benefits to mankind. That's why the fact that far infrared energy is coming at you, it does one amazing thing. The thermal effect of the energy will increase your body, the core body temperature, by just 1 degree Celsius. When that happens, what happens to you? When your core temperature is raised by just 1 degree Celsius, there is a chemical process that kicks in. I don't want to bore you with my jargons, but But as a scientist, I cannot speak the truth of my practice. There's a process called phosphorylation of endothelial nitric oxide synthase. That synthase is an enzyme that is found inside the blood vessel. When your body is heated up by this infrared and the heat enters you and raises your body temperature, it will kickstart that process I'm talking about. In addition with that essential amino acid called L-arginine, it will combine with that endothelial nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme, to produce nitric oxide inside you while you are sitting, doing nothing. What is nitric oxide? It's a signal molecule that is a vasodilator. We have drugs, pharmaceutical products that can simulate exactly that in the production of nitric oxide so that you can open up the blood channels. When the nitric oxide kicks in into your veins, your capillaries, and the arteries, it extends and expands their volume. It's just like you blowing air into a balloon. It will open them up. That's what a vasodilator does. When it opens them up, what do you think will happen to volume of the blood flow? Thank you very much. Chemistry 101. When you shoot volume up, what happens to pressure, sir? No. Pressure will drop. When volume increases, pressure drops. Now, please tell me, somebody with high blood pressure inside this machine, and then there's a release of nitric oxide inside those capillaries and the lymphatic veins and the arteries. What happens to the high blood pressure? It will naturally come down because there's an increase in the volume of fluid. We've all seen rain drop, and you've seen flood. Abi? What happens to blocked gutters during the flood? That's what I'm coming to. That is the word. I need to hear that waste. Those rubbish PET bottles, Coca-Cola, inside gutter, bottled water, inside gutter. I don't know whether you guys experience that in Asaba, but in Lagos, come and see PET bottles inside gutter. So we keep praying for rain to come, because you need something to flush out. Once we have achieved vasodilation through the release of nitric oxide, and then you have dropped pressure of blood flow, the other flip side of that reaction is that there is going to be a dredging of waste inside those channels out of you. As we are seated here quietly, I can tell you for free that there's nobody here that doesn't have metabolic waste inside it or her, right? There's no one here with that toxins locked inside you as we speak. The question now is, how do I dislodge things that have the capacity to cause me harm and damage? Because if you leave toxins for so long in the system, you will instigate other processes that will develop into ill health. People wake up, you go to sleep normal, healthy, and then the next day you wake up feeling funny. You've never experienced such things? It is as a result of all the things you have put inside that have gotten now to a level that they start reacting in your body. So, we talked about the thermal effect that have increased the temperature, the core temperature of the body, which instigated the phosphorylation of the enzyme and the L-arginine coming together to release nitric oxide, and then leading to increased volume flow of blood all over your body. One thing I did mention that I need to go back to is the fact that when there is increased blood flow in you, blood is a circulatory system, is a transport system in the body. True or false? What does the blood carry, sir?
Oxygen,
and
even waste materials,
I have scientists
and
in
waste
this class,
products.
and I love it when I can get feedback. Oxygen and what?
Water.
And nutrients.
The nutrients which are the products of metabolism. When you eat your apple, when you eat your fufu, when you eat your pounded yam, your rice, you are not just eating to pass everything out, Abi. You eat so that it can digest, and then your body can take in the nutrients for growth and for your development. Those nutrients enter your system through the blood. And the blood only helps you to carry them from point A to point B inside our energy room to mop up during and after you're done. Don't wash that towel immediately. Leave it for some hours and see the color. It will show you that something has come out of it. So that's the second or the third effect. We've talked about microcirculation. We went to detoxification, which is the dredging of waste out of you, and finally the immunity. When you are exposed to fine infrared energy, the resultant effect of these two activities I just explained is that your body immunity will be totally enhanced. We're just coming out of COVID-19, and somebody help me. Is what we call the Canadian envelope wood, and that's an amazing wood to produce this machine. This wood will remain like this for the next 200 years. When we are all gone, only God knows where they will pack all our machines, but it will remain like this. You know why? Before you can cut this wood down to do this kind of work from Canada, comes from Canada. They have to ship this all the way from Canada to China, to their factory, to manufacture this equipment. Before you can cut down one envelope, it takes over 100 years to grow. Yes. You are not, the law there does not allow you to cut anything less than 100 years old. And once you cut, you have to plant more. You know, they have common sense. That is a little lacking in black Africa. So, that wood has some special and unique properties. It contains a lot of aromatic elements inside. That's one of the areas of aromatherapy that we have included in our business. When you sit in there, notice the kind of smell when this box is eaten that comes at you. Now when you take in that aroma or that fragrance, it does something inside your body. The wood is phyton cedar. I'll break that down for you. It repels bacterial and fungal infections or attacks. If you stay there sweating there, the next person, all we do is sanitize it. The next person sit down there, you won't even smell that somebody just sweated inside his hand. Because of the aroma of the wood that sucks up everything. It repels mosquito, that thing you're saying. Yes. So, we have something that is self-cleaning, other than cleaning the sweaty part of where you sit and where your leg lies. Nothing else to take care of. Now, going inside, we have, I just wish, okay, fine, let's use this. Now, you see these blackish things here. This is what we call the carbon crystal panels. And then, because of, this is the source from where the fine infrared energy comes. So, we have to find a way to cover it. That's the reason for this, wooden panel you've seen there. But the real emitter of the fine infrared is actually this blackish carbon crystal. And we have it in 7 different places inside the machine. There's one at your back. There's one to this side of the panel. There's one here. There's one right by your calf at the back of your feet. And there are 2 other ones by the side of your legs. 7 in all. Then with the tourmaline gemstones at the base where your feet stands. The reason why we have decided to load this machine with so many of this carbon crystal is so that the emissivity of the fine infrared, which your body really requires, and that's the only reason why you enter, for us to achieve almost 90%. What we have here emits over 92% of fine infrared. Once this is plug and play, once you plug it and you release electricity to charge these carbon crystals, far infrared energy begins to ooze out to your body. It begins to come out. And then your body begins to receive those things, and then those processes have taken time to explain. The microcirculation, the detoxification, and the immunity will take over. The tourmaline gemstone is also an amazing feature of our product. It's like black balls that your feet stands upon. When your feet stands upon tourmaline gemstones, the same far infrared, because it's an emitter by nature, it's an emitter of far infrared energy. The same way the carbon crystal oozes far infrared to you, the same way the tourmaline gemstone does. And in addition to that, our tourmaline gemstone releases negative ions into the chamber for your body to take it. And if you know anything about negative ions, you will know that it activates a lot of amazing health benefits to you. It will help blood viscosity. It will help your immunity as well, just like the far infrared energy does. On its own, the trace elements that it releases does additional health benefits to your body. So those are the amazing features of this wonderful machine. And if you look at what we have said, that what are the health benefits of this negative ion, which I've taken time to explain. There is a release of negative ions, which comes from where? From the tourmaline gemstone. Thank you, sir. This machine will regulate, supplement, and balance bioelectricity of the human body. Of course, you know that your body naturally carries energy. Your body has its natural far infrared energy. I forgot to mention about the resonance effect of the far infrared energy. Once the one is coming from outside to you, the one inside your body also is activated, and then they clash together. And that brings a reinforcement of energy into your system. When the one coming from outside meets the one coming from within, because they resonate at the same frequency, your body's energy is boosted and reinforced. So at every point, science has been able to come up with something that is just out of this world. Energy therapy, once you step out, the next thing you want to do is go and lie down. Who amongst us have experienced that thing?
I felt like
you have. Just this, is this your very first time?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
like
That is the reason why it has helped you remove stress from your body. So imagine
I'm
after a
really
long
stressed
hectic
because I feel like
day,
sleeping.
you get home and you enter your energy room.
Even right now, so
You come out of it, move blood there. That's part of microcirculation. Once blood is moved to any part where there is anti-inflammatory issue, that is inflamed, it will begin to instigate tissue repair because of the blood that is loaded with nourishment and oxygen that you are moving to that spot. So you see people come and they can't even stand straight. Let them use the machine. We see this every day in Lagos. Every day. Stroke. People that can't use of their limbs again under one treatment. One. And the man is walking around. We have one on my phone. We all know the person I'm talking about. So please, those are the things that this amazing product does in the body. The same thing that happens to you in the energy room is exactly the same thing that happens to you in our energy box. The only difference, when you are 30 minutes inside the big boy, you probably need 45 to 60 minutes in the small boy. That's all. But it is that same energy, which you can't see anywhere. You can't buy. Far infrared energy is not something that people carry on the street and say, buy far infrared energy. You either get it from contraptions like this for your wellness, to prevent sickness and illness, and to keep you well. This is what we preach. This machine goes for, the big boy goes for 3.442, 500. Just, less than 2.5. Before you live long and you will live long, why? The anti-aging properties of infrared will help you to live long. All those wrinkles you see in some women's faces and then they are using foundation to cover them. Let them stay inside our room for a while. Prove these things and then call me as everybody or you are a liar. This wrinkle is still there. You know why? This thing, if infrared has the capacity to produce collagen, which smoothens the skin and makes you look younger than you are. I always tell people, I don't know how, but the grace of God, one grace I know that I enjoy from God is that I live younger every day. I age backwards. I don't know if you've had that before. I don't look like my mates, though. I'm not joking. I don't. I am 55. Yes, this year. If I challenge you to push up here, you will cry. I don't. It's God's grace primarily, but I expose myself to a lot of good things. Believe me. So please, in 10 years' time, I want you to look the way you are still looking now. In 20 years' time, you have the capacity to look the way you're looking. If only you will take advantage of this machine. Thank you very much. So, that's all about
180,000 naira. 10 of this, one is 80,000 naira. And 20 of this is coming to you. 250 is 258,000 naira. So if you put together all what the company is going to be given to you today, like we said, just go there, indicate your interest that you want to have this energy look in your book.
This is not a finish. You speak as a bonus. This is very not the ceremony and you think it's big money. But actually, you get more bonus. If you process these pages, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million this year, very, very easy for you. Many people come price, you only see price, it's high, but it's not a lose opportunity. Opportunity is by that matter, in this loan, you see everything like income. Think of anybody, use the loan to get the bonus. That's a future solution. By one more people, give one for the flux, give 4 flex house. Only today, only on top.
Thank you so much. Let's applaud.
Into the business. That's how I
Into the business.
I'm bringing so many places.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful brothers and sisters.
Hi.
I've just gone. My experience, as I was sitting there, I was feeling very giddy. My head was bad. And then there's this numbness that I'm getting this my finger crossed. I'm in diabetic connections. I noticed when I went in and came out, that numbness, I cannot feel this finger, that numbness. Actually, not for the money. I will have just said, let me go for the. Yes, but as it is, I don't know if they can give us from now till a week, the next weekend, when we can afford to buy maybe pocket.
We're able to join for 5,000. I introduced you to 2 friends.
Energy bucket. You put
And
your
2 friends were
inside.
able to do what? To give the bonus for 2,000.
Inside the hole.
The second month of February, that 2 friends. In fact, this moment, by that time you are out with your competition. Not the computer house. 2 of us mentioned to you.
Hydrogen
When the blood has started circulating very well. The dead cells, the living cells are waiting to more healthy. The new cells are what? People are still saying, say they have this policeman, they talk, just to talk to go. Make the talk and go. Is it possible? Is it not possible? Is it possible? As you are discouraging yourself, just like my mentor said here, you are telling your brain, let us be well with thee. those who make money will make. You have cut yourself out. And you will not make the money. Is it difficult to do what we are saying? Go and borrow money. This last, if you choose that to write bigger something, go for bigger something. Okay. After 4 points, the next one is 8,294,400. Do you know at this point you can choose the kind of life?